Hello, this is Derek and Amber Grulick from Becoming Love Ministries, and we just want to release a message on what to do when your life is shattered. We want to release hope and encouragement. Amber and I married in 2013. The Lord brought us together. We were very healthy, active, normal life, and just, everything was going really well.
We used to hike a lot.
Yes.
We go hiking every weekend, and even when we travel, like even on our honeymoon, we were exercising at the hotel gyms, yes. Or we took a cruise and we were hitting up the gym on the cruise. We were just very fit, very active.
Yes.
He had a background of Olympic style weightlifting. I had a background of modeling, and so yeah, we were in great health.
Yeah, great health, great shape. We, just living a normal life in, early 30s. And then if we fast forward to the year 2017, Amber's pregnant with her first son, Zion. We were living in Everett, Washington, and our son was born, and then within 3 months of that, I suffered a brain injury. And I basically have what's called ataxia. It's a lack of coordination and balance, and I currently am in a walker to this day. So
it left you disabled. The brain injury did. We lived in the hospital for about 3 weeks, and yes. It was a very scary time, and we didn't have any family, and I was a new mom, we were new parents, and then having to go through this, and
we moved back out to Arizona, thank the Lord.
Yes. Yes.
Got reunited with her family.
Both our sides are here in Arizona.
Yes.
Our home was in Washington, so we just left it and we moved in with my parents. And my mom was on her last year of life. And we didn't know that it was going to be her last year of life. And then she passed. And then my dad was devastated. They had a beautiful, beautiful marriage, beautiful love, godly couple. And he just didn't want to live without her. And so, I mean, our lives were shattered.
Yeah, and it was, I mean, you can imagine just being a parent for the first time is enough of like an emotional drain or just intensity with all the change.
Yeah, it's a monumentous life change.
Couple that with me having a brain injury, my mother-in-law being in her last year of life, all this stuff kind of compiled, rolled up into a ball. Very, very challenging to say the least, We felt like we were contested every way. We had, like I said, moved from Everett. We were displaced out of our house. We had to sell our house remotely. I'm living with my in-laws, which it was challenging from the standpoint that a loved one was dying, but we got to be there, see her every day for like the last year of her life, which was a massive blessing. We're very thankful for that.
Major gift.
But there's just we were being stretched at so many levels with all this that it was just very overwhelming, and took a while to overcome all that, like to get healed, get delivered from just some of the like traumatic events. And so we just kind of want to speak that hope and encouragement over people, and to really like have a vision of the Lord that can meet you wherever you are, whatever condition you are. And I wanted to share a few scriptures. Psalm 34, 17 through 18.
I love this one.
When the righteous cry for help, the Lord hears and delivers them out of all their troubles.
Yes.
The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. What we experienced going through these trials and the aftermath was that Amber and I, we had to really, like, in the trenches, learn how to stand as one, how to walk as one, how to be there for each other. And it was very much a learning curve, a growth process, because I mean you were dealing with a lot in your heart, and you really learned to express anything and everything that you felt. Nothing was withheld, right? Amber,
I had to. Yeah.
we'd end up having very long conversations. She started to struggle with insomnia throughout the night. We just learned through that it really helped to conversate, to dialogue about anything, everything she's feeling. And in that, like, she got delivered, she got healed from stuff, just like talking and verbalizing to me, and me, like, supporting her. Anything you would add to that?
Well, yeah, I mean, I would say that these events, they just shattered my life, but then, like, me as well, like, as a person, I got so broken. And I was whole before, and then now it was like I was in pieces, and I really needed the Lord to put me back together and to put my heart back together, because I was so broken. And I love that the Lord is near the brokenhearted, and I know that by experience. And I really had to just take everything one day at a time. And any more than that, if I looked too far ahead, if I looked at tomorrow, it really would overwhelm me, and it would be just too much. And then if I looked backwards at yesterday, or a year prior, or even just months prior, that would devastate me as well. And so I literally had to just, like, get like this and look at the Lord, at his face, and I would make mistakes. I would like I would go back on my own, and it would just be really painful. Now there would be times when the Lord would lead me, when he is with you and he's directing you, reminiscing. It's not like reminiscing, it's like closure. It's like grieving. It's with purpose, like you're saying goodbye to what once was, so that then you can embrace what you have now. And I had to, he walked me through a lot of grief, and a lot of levels of grief. And that's what Derek is referring to. Just for my health and my survival, I had to talk about everything that was going on. I had to talk. I had to, like, verbally, for me, process. And Derek was incredibly wonderful, and having a little one that required a lot from me during the day. that night was just like the perfect time. I would be awake and having a hard time resting because of just my life, our life, our beautiful life that we had just dashed to pieces, and then I had to, just really sit with the Lord to say goodbye. I mean, I had to grieve not just the loss of my mom, but I had to grieve like grief is just, it's so personal. It's very personal, and I grieve very much in private. Not even like with my siblings over my mom, or I was very private, but I even had to grieve our health and our lifestyle of being real active, and I had to grieve Derek's voice. His voice changed, and we hear our wedding video, and we've let our oldest listen, and he says, "Wow, Dad sounded like a cowboy that didn't sleep real good." But he doesn't sound like that anymore. You can hear in his voice a little bit that he's, walked through something, and so you really have to take it one day at a time. Healing is not quick. Healing, there's no secret for how to speed it up. It's just God's timing, right?
And what adds that too is that we really, through the hardship, through the drawing together, through the insomnia, through all these elements of the hardship, we were pressing into Lord, following His lead, and really it literally was the process of becoming love, because I'm we both need each other. Two are better than one. I had to learn to be more sensitive, more caring, more empathetic, more just loving all around. Where it was the fruit of love, of the marriage, of the oneness, really had to be lived out day in, day out, because we'd be going through life day to day. Something come up, something gets stirred up, then it's just we need to stop what we're doing and just deal with it. Whether that was a discussion, me holding her, loving on it, whatever it was, it just love was the main element that we had to really embrace,
In his disabled state.
Yeah, and
he was being a support to me, and he I'm so thankful to God that you were always so kind, that some brain injuries can change a person's personality and make someone really difficult to live with. But Derek was always so pleasant and so kind, and I think you were really thankful to have me with you through this. You want to talk about that?
Oh, for sure. I mean, Amber is a saint, it's not all me. It's we both fed off each other. I mean, this could, of course, destroy so many marriages, one being disabled, all the hardship were at once. But I'm the Lord brought us together. He knew this was going to happen.